Hi, good evening, everyone. I hope you all are keeping safe, and Ramadan Kareem to every all of you. So, um, uh, what I've done this week is that I have sorted out some of the expected movers of mainly at Tasi, and I'll just quickly run you through. So basically, the idea is that what has been done basically is that I've run the momentum scan and gone through some of the stocks that may play some role in time to come. So momentum seems to be already aligned with in these stocks, but the problem is that volatility is not there. So you'll have to be very careful on whether if you get volatility, it would be worth trading. If volatility is not there, then it would be worth remaining out of the market for these instruments mainly. So so this I'm posting here on 8th May 2020. Following is the disclaimer. So all the contents, views, information and opinion in this video are my personal interpretation. You may read this, you may take a minute or so and you may read it. Before taking any position, do consult your financial advisor. That is the best scenario. So I have sorted out a few, mainly five instruments, five shares that may show some action in the coming week. Uh, One of those is Al Raji Bank. So I'll be presenting five here to you. Five. None of those. If I present Al Raji Bank as first, does not mean that this is the top priority or anything. So it has nothing to do with giving a rank or anything to any of these. So Al Raji Bank. So in here, what has happened is that, as you can see, that price has dropped drastically after forming this topping formation, and price corrected sharply. It tried raising. It tried closing above this gap down that you see, but it failed. But now eventually what has happened is that it has formed resistance between 65.50 and 57.20, which needs to be broken. If this resistance level is broken with the price, the moving average on price aligned, along with expansion in volatility, then it would be worth trading this stock. Otherwise, it may consolidate more, mainly because volatility on daily level has shrunk very badly, which indicates a possibility also that volatility will expand in either way. Either it may help in taking the price of this instrument higher or lower, but you may see some action in the time, in probably a week or two, when the volatility starts expanding for Al Raji Bank. Second is Al Qura. Now in this we can see, I have seen this chart. This had consolidated for very long period of time. Then it as I keep mentioning that if momentum and volatility both are not present, it is not worth entering the market. And you can see this phase getting marked. And a very valid question would be what would indicate a possibility of volatility breaking. So in these kind of instruments, you will eventually not be making any money, I would say. Rather, you'll keep paying to your brokers. Anyway, so in this instrument, there is a strong resistance between 28.45 and 20.68. Price could not rally above the momentum's resistance line. MACD is also trying to roll below. Plus volatility is shrinking again on the daily scale. So whatever I'm mentioning to you, everything is on the daily scale, so you be careful. And because the events do take time to unfold on the daily time frame. So now volatility is shrinking. One would need to be very careful because this thing looks like to be as we have seen in past, this has consolidated for very long period of time. So only if volatility comes in your favor and momentum shows some strong movement, for example, for me to trade this instrument, I would love to see at least 2068 level getting broken to the upside with conviction in volatility, and then go ahead and trade. Third one in the list is Samba Financial Group. Here there were quite a few negative reversal patterns. Price, I mean, nothing great, because everything has dropped, so this instrument also did drop. But now coming to these levels, now price has had some strong resistance between 2358 and 2328. These two lines are connected here. This shows a kind of weakness to me, but again, volatility is not there in this instrument as well. So only with an expansion of volatility, this would be worth trading on either side. As I keep mentioning, volatility is always extreme seeking, which means it will after consolidating for a while, it will try to attain the highs, and then again it will try to normalize. Fourth instrument in the list, so again I just want to remain clear when I'm saying that there is a resistance and I'm seeing some weakness. It does not mean that I'm recommending in trade to the downside. I would be looking forward to see volatility expanding in one way or other, and then think of initiating a trade on this. Heil Cement, this also showed kind of classic topish formation, which brought price to the level of probably 8.25. Now here after a strong rally, price has eventually given all the gains. So whatever you could see, so this is what we saw in Al Qura, and here also you see such a very tight consolidation. Holding during all this period would need a lot of courage, I would say. And then once price has broken, probably wherever you enter, I don't think many people would have made much money or any money in this stock. So but that's my personal opinion. I mean, I'm sure many people would have made a lot. So here I marked the possible resistance lines. Price has had strong resistance between 1350 and 1138. While it has rallied, it tried to make a high around 1182, but it never could break this resistance line, of which does show kind of bearishness existing in the price. We'll have to see which way does the volatility unfold. Only on the break of this resistance line, probably if I am trading this instrument, I'll be thinking of going long. Momentum in this stock is also not in a very great shape. So expecting immediate turn to either side, whether to the upside or downside, may not be very realistic. And the fifth one is Yamama Cement. Price has had resistance between 23 and 20.30, and so first of all, this is one of the classic setup that I always prefer to pick it, and this generally comes in the oversold market, as you had the case with this instrument. So such the beauty of this setup is that the risk is well defined and very low. This is a very low risk setup, and has a potential of rebounding very quickly and getting you some sharp immediate gains. This does not indicate that trend has changed eventually. But as I have always been, favoring that, I'm not interested in where the market is going. I'm only interested in knowing how much I can slice away my share from the market, and that is what the objective is altogether. And this is one setup, that I always, look forward to have. Anyways, coming to this instrument, as I mentioned, it made resistance between 23 and 20.30. It achieved its target to the downside. Now, when it has rallied, it could not, even close. It could not close above its previous resistance level, indicating the possibility that unless this resistance level is broken, you may not have a long side trade for this, but you can use your own logic and decide decide how and whether to take trade on these or not. So that is it. If you have any observation or feedback, you may send it to me, and I would be happy to consider those. As I have already mentioned, this is an outcome of my momentum scans that I run, and I thought of sharing it with you guys as well. And this is not a trade recommendation. I just want to remain clear, as I have mentioned in my disclaimer as well. You have to be very cautious while deciding trade, because when volatility will start expanding, you'll see prices moving to one side or other. And yeah, that is it. So stay safe. Again, I'm just running the disclaimer. I'm providing views and opinion only for academic purpose. I'm not responsible for any of your profit or loss with suggestion or discussion on this channel. I'm not a registered advisor with any of the global exchanges. Just take the opinion of your financial advisor before taking position. Please seek expert opinion from your investment advisor, certified professional financial planner, financial advisor before acting on anything mentioned in this video, and I take no responsibility for any decision taken by the viewers after watching these videos. Be careful, for markets are very choppy these days, so I want to remain clear that unless volatility and momentum aligns in your favor, it is better to remain in cash than to keep churning your money in brokerage and getting stopped out either by price or by time. So thanks a lot. Stay safe. Good night. Take care. Bye.